As it turns out, the Gaslight District, much like Gravity Falls, has secret messages hidden inside of the show. And it turns out, some of these are pretty important to the story. See, in the Gaslight District, everybody worships this thing called the Black Hand. But just like humanity became corrupt, so did their language. And if you haven't noticed, this language is used throughout the whole entire pilot episode. It's not only scrawled out through tablets, on the prophecy paper itself, and even street signs. This language is pretty important for the series. But what do some of these messages mean, and are some of them more important than others? Make sure you save this for later and share with a friend, because some messages are a little less important than others, like this one just says corrupt after showing humanity. Or like how this sign says chain port, other things like this tablet and this splash screen that plays right after are pretty important. Now, while it seems like the community hasn't translated all of the different symbols, I had to go in and translate some of these myself. This tablet is one of them. All this says is die, cheat, deceive, steal, swindle, rob, evermore, and evermore, which we can only assume is one of the commandments that all of humanity now follows after following the Black Hand. And now we have the splash screen that plays right after that, and this was actually translated by some community members, and this is also one of the most important ones. And it says, the body of he who bears the mark of the hand shall suffer injury, they shall feel pain, and they shall witness death, but is forever tethered to the soul. Upon injury, the body will persist, bolstered by the mark. It will restore itself, but never to completion. Now, while this answers some questions like why Ken the Butcher has certain damages to his body, this also tells us that Mel does not bear the mark whatsoever. And because this story takes place sometime after the apocalypse, it's kind of safe to say that the Black Hand is also the mark of the beast. And then if you haven't read Revelations, then this actually makes a lot more sense. Now, scroll throughout the episode, there are plenty more messages that have not been deciphered. I have to go back and look back at it. If you want to follow up on that secret message and more, make sure you follow me here on the YT, and I'll of course see you in another video. Bye-bye.